Hello everybody, my name is Henry Halkyard. I am one of the teachers at Berkeley Playhouse. Today, it is a little bit rainy outside. It's a little bit of a cold, dreary day, so I thought that we could spend some time reading one of my favorite books. It's called Nobody Likes a Goblin by Ben Hatke. It's a very, very silly book about a tiny goblin who goes on a big adventure. And since we're all actors, I thought it might be fun. While we're reading this book, we're going to pause and make some acting choices. We're going to play some fun acting exercises. We're going to get up, we're going to move around, we're going to make all kinds of silly faces, silly voices, all that good stuff while we read through this very, very silly book. That sound good? Yeah? Okay, awesome. Here we go. This is the cover. Nobody likes a goblin. Deep in a dungeon, the bats were sleeping soundly. Look at the little bats there, fast asleep on the roof. If you see, there's a little spider next to them, also snoozing. And Goblin woke to a new day. Oh, can we all yawn like Goblin? Let's get this stretch out. Here we go. What a beautiful day, is what Goblin probably said. He lit the torches. Oh, can we all light the torches together? So, get a match. And okay, very nice. He fed the rats. Ooh, can we all eat like we're little rats? Yummy. And finally, he gnawed on an old boot for breakfast. An old boot? Okay, I guess we gotta gnaw on an old boot for breakfast. Here we go. Ugh. I don't like boot very much. Anyways, and he thought about the day ahead. Wonder what he's gonna do today. I think I'll go see Skeleton, said Goblin. Skeleton lived in the treasure room, and he was Goblin's very best friend. They counted bats, they played roll the dice, and Skeleton told Goblin stories from the days when he was a mighty warrior. He even let Goblin try on his old crown. Everybody, look at this room that they're in. Look at all of that treasure. Oh my goodness. They've got a statue. They've got armor. Bunch of shields. Got some vases. Tons of gold coins. I want you to think, if you had a treasure room in your house, what do you think you would put in there? What is one of your most valuable possessions? Something that you really, really love, that you hold near and dear to you? On the count of 3, go ahead and tell me. 3, 2, 1. Whoa. That sounds awesome. Oh my gosh. I think if I had a treasure room, I'd probably put my cat in it. I do love my cat. Anyways. Look at me, said Goblin. I'm the Goblin King. But then came the sound of boots on stone. Uh-oh. Adventurers were storming the dungeon. Oh no, I recognize those guys from earlier. Uh-oh. They scared the rats. Oh, what would the rats look like when they were scared? Show me with your face. Oh, good. They knocked over the torches. Oh no, all those torches we lit earlier. Psst. Goblin hid under his bed until they went away. Can we all pretend to hide under our bed like Goblin? What kind of emotions do you think Goblin was feeling in this scene? A bunch of adventurers just broke into his cave. Yeah? Yeah, I think he was probably feeling pretty scared. Let's see what happens. The adventurers took everything. They took the gold, they took the maps, the books, the gems, and the scrolls. And they took Skeleton. Oh, Skeleton was such a nice guy. So, Goblin put on his crown, and he walked into the wide world to find his friend. Join me, everybody. Pretend that you have a beautiful crown that Skeleton gave you. Let's all put on our crowns. Make the most brave pose you can. Even though we're tiny goblins, we're gonna go out into the world together and find our friend. All right, here we go. Goblin had one neighbor, a hill troll that lived in a cave nearby. I'm looking for my friend Skeleton, Goblin told him.
Well, I saw your friend,
said the troll.
He was with the adventurers who took my honk-honk away over the mountains.
Honk-honk? What do you think a honk-honk is? Think of what you think a honk-honk is, and then on the count of 3, say it. 1, 2, 3. It's a pretty good one. I think it might be a trumpet, maybe? We'll see. I'll get your honk-honk back, said Goblin. Goblin's a nice guy for that.
Be careful,
said the troll. Nobody likes a goblin. I'll be okay, said the Goblin. And he walked up into the hills. Oh, there he goes. Up into the hills. Oh, there's some tiny baby dragons there watching him go by, like, where's he going? And away over the mountains. Wow, that's pretty high up. It's probably pretty windy up there, huh? Can we all make some wind sounds like you think would happen up there on the mountain? Let me hear them. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I'll add mine. Yeah, probably very cold and windy. He's pretty high up. Where's he going? On the far side of the mountains, Goblin met a farmer. I'm looking for my friend Skeleton, said Goblin. Ah! A filthy goblin! Shrieked the farmer. Oh my gosh. I kind of feel for the farmer. Imagine you were farming your field, just moving some hay, and then a tiny goblin snuck up behind you. Can you show me what your face would look like if you turned around and there was a tiny goblin on the ground? 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, I would probably look like, ah! Oh my goodness. And then he chased Goblin down the road. Oh no. All right, here we go, guys. Let's run like Goblin is. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Okay, everybody, if you're sitting down, go ahead and stand on up. We're going to pretend like we're Goblin right now, and we're running down the road away from the farmer, okay? And that farmer's chasing us with a pitchfork. So here we go, everybody. Whew. We're running in place. We're running in place. And then all of a sudden, oh my gosh, there's a barrel of hay in front of us. Let's jump over it. Oh my gosh, okay. Whew. Ah, there's a tree up ahead. Let's duck under it. Ah! Oh, okay. We got this. Oh my gosh, we're so fast, even though we're tiny goblins. Oh, oh my gosh, a tree branch. Ah! Oh my gosh. Okay. A fence. Hop over the fence with me. Okay, great. Here we go. On to the next page. The farmer chased Goblin right through an inn full of elves. Ugh, said the innkeeper. A disgusting little goblin. Catch it, cried the elves. Oh my gosh, here we go, guys. We gotta run through this inn now. All right, follow me. Oh, all right, we're running through the inn. Oh, there's so many people here. All right, we're gonna duck into the kitchen. Oh my gosh, let's run through a big bowl of soup. Ugh. Oh, pretend like you're running through a big bowl of soup. It's so squishy and nasty. Okay, shake the soup off, shake the soup off. All right, we gotta keep running. Oh my gosh, what's up ahead? It's the oven. Ah, we're running through the oven. Oh, it's so hot in here. Show me with your body how hot it is in this oven. Oh, okay. Whew. Okay, we made it out. All right, we're almost through the back of the kitchen. What's that ahead? A freezer. Oh my gosh. All right, into the freezer we go. Oh, it's so cold in here. Oh, show me how cold it is. Oh, whew. And we're out of the freezer. Oh. All right, check behind you. I think we lost him. Oh, nice job, guys. All right, let's go and sit back down, okay? Great job. Oh my gosh. That was a lot of running. Okay, let's keep going. The farmer, the innkeeper, and the elves chased Goblin to the end of the haunted swamp. Ooh. And there, Goblin saw the adventurers pulling a cartload of spoils. Spoils are like treasure. And then, sitting atop the treasure was Skeleton! Shouted Goblin. Oh, he found him. Good. Get that goblin! Shouted everybody. Goblin grabbed a hold of his friend and ran. Like, we gotta get out of here, Skeleton. Goblin and Skeleton ran through the haunted swamp until they passed a cave. We'll hide in here, said Goblin. Ooh, looks like a good hiding spot. Does anybody see the tiny little ghost, the blue and yellow ghost floating near the cave entrance? That ghost looks pretty happy to me. They're looking for us, said Skeleton. They'll find us soon. I know, said Goblin. Troll was right. Nobody likes a goblin. How do we think Goblin was feeling in this scene? Pretty sad, right? Lonely? Yeah. Look how Goblin is standing there. Can you try and look like Goblin with your face? I'll do it with you. Here we go. Yeah. He's feeling pretty lonely. Although, well, I like a goblin, said Skeleton. That's pretty nice. And the two friends sat together and waited for their doom. How do we think Goblin was feeling right now? It's kind of tricky. He was feeling sad and lonely, but also happy that he has a friend with Skeleton. But then... Excuse me, said a voice from the back of the cave. What? Who was that? Goblin turned around and saw many eyes staring at him from the darkness. Do you know who else likes a goblin? Said the voice. What? Who else likes a goblin? More goblins! Oh my goodness, it's a cave full of goblins. Look at all those goblins. You got short goblins, tall goblins. Right now, which goblin do you think you would be if you were a goblin? Go ahead and look at all of them. Which one do you think you would be? 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, I see that one. Good choice. I think I would be the tiny goblin in the red hood. Can you find the goblin in the red hood? Yeah, he just looks pretty happy to be there. Let's see what happens next. We saw your crown, said the other goblins. Are you the Goblin King? Goblin thought for a moment. Yes, he said. Yes, I am. We must defend the Goblin King, said the other goblins. Oh, I think I know what might happen next. And they did. Oh my goodness, all those tough adventures from before. They didn't expect to see that many goblins today. And look at Goblin King and Skeleton just hanging out. Skeleton looks like... Can you guys pose like Skeleton is in this scene? Here we go. He's feeling pretty happy. He's like, look at all of this. This craziness happening. That is so funny. And our ghost friend is there too. Just hanging out. The farmer, the innkeeper, and the elves ran for the hills, just like earlier. And the adventurers, well, they were never heard from again. Who sees the tiny goblin on this page? What's he saying? All right, on the count of 3, we'll say it together. That's a weird word. 3, 2, 1. Gorble! That's a pretty silly word. And so, Goblin and Skeleton and their new friends traveled together back through the swamp. Up the road. Oh, look at all of them. They're all such good friends. Over the mountains. Ooh, can we hear those wind noises from earlier? Good. It's a tall mountain. Down the hill. Oh, look! It's the hill troll, and he got his honk honk back. Oh my! His honk honk was a goose. And home to the dungeon. Wow. Look at that happy feast. Remember in the beginning, Goblin used to live alone with Skeleton? Now look at all the friends he has over. They've got the goose, they've got the hill troll, the ghost. They've got a princess there. Oh, and there I am. There's my goblin in the front. Looking at that boot. He's looking at that boot like it's pretty tasty. I don't like boots personally. The end. Wasn't that book silly? Yeah. Wasn't that book nice? I want to know, what was your favorite character from that story? Yeah? Oh, that was a good character, absolutely. I think my favorite character was probably Skeleton. Skeleton is just such a nice friend. He's always positive, he's always there for Goblin, and he's always willing to share as well. That's Skeleton's crown that Goblin was wearing the entire time. It's a pretty nice possession to share with a friend, right? I think I learned that there is a family out there for everyone. No matter who you are, that will love you for who you are, and that will protect you when you're in trouble. Goblin thought he was alone, but it just took a little bit of an adventure to find a whole big family that immediately came to protect him and to be his friend. And I think that's really special. My name is Henry. Thank you so much for sitting down with me today and doing some silly acting. Have a great day, everybody. Peace out.